I live in Swope, Virginia, right outside of my hometown of Stanton. Wonderful. Is it something that can be streamed online, or is it a local thing? Cool. Okay, have not eaten yet today. I am still on my I'm on my third cup of coffee. Right. Artists don't eat. I get one raw onion Tuesday on Tuesdays at 4 usually. Well, that's my allotment. And then I have to usually I either eat the whole onion at once or I try to space it out to get me to the next Tuesday. I I, I usually I would love to cook it, but I usually don't have that capability. I put it on a pencil and roast it over my Zippo lighter. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly. I'm very yeah. I'm excited. Is that a good slot? It sounds about right for me. Awesome. Always try to visualize my sets, or a lot of times I do, especially at a good festival. I try to imagine it beforehand. It's a lot easier if I've been to the festival before. A lot of times when I do the visualization, I get to where I'm going and I'm like, oh, I had that all wrong. That's all I need to know. That's all I need. I could let the dream begin. Yes, that's what we're in the middle of. That's what's going to be pulling in there. I'm going to be coming in with Chad Galactic and Liz Bunny, my entourage, my that's my road manager and our business model, and we'll be webcasting. We're webcasting 24/7 for 4 months. We're about a month into this 4 month long. Say again. We're on camera right now. If you go to hippiefiasco.com, even though we're in the middle of nowhere, we are streaming. It's actually just mounted on the side of the window of the car. We do have a helmet cam that was sent to us by Big Frog from Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's been a very amazing experiment, and the one of the big things that's come from it is we're streaming 24/7, but we can see the people that are watching can chat with us and can basically participate in our travels. And I've written songs with the people watching. We've gone to restaurants based on which one they told us to go to, and so it's become this choose our own adventure kind of thing where the people watching are participating in the experience and sending us, if we come to a fork in the road, a lot of times it's them that tells us which way to go. It's pretty wild. It's extremely challenging. And Mountain Jams is one of the few actual set dates on the tour. The rest is all spontaneously driven through our website, where people click on host a fiasco and fill out a form, and we come and play in their house or their park or wherever they want to host the event. That's some wild stuff. He just, by the way, people watching the cast, he just found us. He just logged on to hippiefiasco.com, and now it's not face to face, but it's a face. I can't see. Right, right, exactly. And I mean, just a quick little, it's such a, it's sort of a long and wonderful story, but the nutshell of it is that last year I flew out to play a festival in California that was just supposed to be a one-off, and I was supposed to get paid really good so I could afford to fly out and play the show and then get on a red eye and fly right back. It was sort of a weekend warrior thing, and my road manager Chad picked me up at the airport and we went and did the festival. But when we got there, the festival had sort of fallen into economic ruin and nobody got paid for coming to the festival. So I was there, I had spent all the money on the flight, I was supposed to fly back with my tail between my legs, I guess, and Chad and I got to talking and ended up, we canceled my flight home and in 12 hours booked a 9-day tour spontaneously in California to recoup my losses. And that's how it began, and that the week that unfolded after it became the most amazing tour I'd ever been on in my life. Everyone grasped the story. We'd been handed a lemon. We wanted to make lemonade out of it, or margaritas, and everybody got it, rose up, and it became the most participatory tour of my life. People were making t-shirts and posters. There was something about the story, an idea that just triggered something in everybody, and that was last year. And ever since that, Chad and Liz and I have been talking about we wanted to do another fiasco. And so the trick was how do we do it without life actually handing us a lemon. So we handed ourselves a lemon and decided to bite off way more than we could possibly chew, and set out on this 4-month experiment without a hypothesis, really. And it actually applies to Mountain Jam, the other level of participation that we're asking from the world, which is a level of participation that I think is unprecedented, and it goes all the way to the point that we're encouraging everybody to bring their instruments to my shows to play with me from where they sit, and we hand out kazoos and we sell songbooks, and we're trying to form what's called the Nathan Orchestra, where the audience chimes in to form the choir/orchestra that I hear in my head whenever I write all these songs. So that's part of the, and that has had just some extraordinary evenings of people really stepping up and playing along, and we've had just some epic moments. There's been some audiences. It's maybe as close to a masterpiece as I've gotten so far. Luckily, I didn't completely nail it, so I got some work to do. But I'm really proud of it. People have been responding to it really strongly. I made it with my new friend here back in Virginia, Brian Elijah Smith, and he engineered it and co-wrote a couple of tunes and played all the instruments with me. And the title comes from one of the songs on the record called "Dear Puppeteer," and I'm really proud of it, and it seems to be working for me. I think it has. I think it. That's exactly right. We sever the stream on Independence Day. Our ultimate destination is High Sierra Music Festival that I've played for about 13 years in a row now, and it's a big family reunion for us. And we are that's our destination, and the stream goes off air on July the 4th. Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait. It sounds like the perfect place for us to be. I can't wait to be there. Thanks for the interview. Thanks for taking the time to do this, man. So you're gonna be there. Are you one of the organizers? Or are you employed by the festival, or? Of course, you're talking to everybody coming there. I'm sure. That's great. Well, maybe we'll try to when it goes live. Maybe we'll stream ourselves listening to the interview tomorrow night or whenever it comes on. Just let me know when it's gonna air. Awesome, great. Yeah, you too. All right, see ya. Well done, bravo.
What's he do?
He was watching us.
What? Talk to him.
And he works at the radio station. Is very involved with Mountain Jam. So.
That's rad.
How'd I do?
Great.
Nice.
Yeah. It's too bad the radio couldn't somehow tap it. You know what I mean?
Right. But he was looking at me.
You know what'd be fucking funny? When the interview's going off.
What would be funny? I don't know funny. I've never gotten my brain around
I'm sorry
funny.
about that. I
don't
pissed myself when I saw
I
that
don't
meat in there.
I don't know what funny is. Could someone tell me what is this funny I keep hearing about? All I do is cry. I hear talk of funny, but I don't know what funny is.
Dude.
Is that a sausage?
Nope, it's a lost finger.
Are you a sausage? I mean, how would you feel if someone walked up to you and said, "Is that a sausage? Is that funny? Is that what? Am I making you laugh? Am I funny to you?"
Yes, you are.
I don't know what funny is.
And somebody's gonna eat you.
You're a little vinegary. Dude, okay, you know it'd be really funny. During the interview, when it's airing tomorrow, to somehow, it'd be so rad if you could hear it, and then stream like you were doing the interview, holding the phone, like it was live. That would be funny as shit.
Wait, how do we do it?
Okay, so the interview's going on. He tells you when it is. So you just sit there on a phone, doing nothing, you know what I mean? And just talk.
Mouth?
Yeah.
Like, mouth wrong, it doesn't line up.
Well, whatever, you know.
Look at that. Let's just pulling sandwiches out of the air, just like, oh.
You made it?
I'm hungry.
With paper on it? You bought that.
No, I made it.
You made it where?
In your kitchen.
What? Why is it in plastic?
Just cheese and mayonnaise and bread and lettuce and tomato.
Oh, that's all you need, right?
That's all you need.
That's all I need. I don't know if that's all you need.
I always forget how amazing cheese and lettuce
Cheese
and
is so
tomato
good.
with some mayo, glass of water.
Right.
Happy.
Oh, dude.
Happy. I'm like frying up steak, I'm drinking beers, and miserable.
All you needed
you know?
was water and mayonnaise.
All I need is a little nice sandwich, some veggies, some mayonnaise, glass of water,
I'm really
a good friend,
at
and I'm
making
happy.
Really amazing sandwiches.
But no, it's got to be a bag of M&Ms and 4 cups of coffee, and I'm miserable. That's just how I roll.
And a yoo-hoo.
I don't even know what funny is. What is funny? Someone explain it to me. All I do is cry.
Oh, the sad clown.
Right.
All
Been
I
looking
do
for
is
clowning
cry.
work, but I can't find my nose.
All I do is cry. It's really interesting. You're
What's up,
doing
tech
this
support?
A bit now because I was thinking about stealing the webcam today when we get back to Dad's and just holding up in my room and talking about sadness.
Oh yeah.
To it, and reading it poetry. Give you guys a break. You
Right.
know?
Sounds good.
That sounds like a happy bit.
Right.
I need all of that. Yeah,
Highlight.
Well, you know,
Highlight.
well, you know what? Not every day is going to be a happy day.
That's right.
I'm gonna just, I was, Like you were saying last night, you know, you like it can't always be on. You know, like we're always on 24/7.
Right.
Chad's always
And
gotta try to be funny, and Ethan's always gotta play a song, and
yep.
I've always gotta.
Even when I can't sing and Chad's not funny.
Right.
And it's just
That's kind of the good. That's kind of the
that's
good
sad.
stuff.
I don't even know what funny is.
That's the good stuff when you know you can't hit, but you're still up swinging a bat.
So I'm gonna steal a webcast today. I'm gonna read sad poetry to it until it kills itself.
Oh,
Because I feel sad. So I'm gonna talk about it.
some days are aces, some days are
Group
faces, and
therapy.
some days are twos and threes.
Well, we need to find a place to let the bunnies go.
We have to, well, have to put them in the bucket.
They
Probably not in the bucket.
bring them over here so they can say goodbye
The dog?
To the dog,
in
yeah.
the webcast. Yeah.
Yeah, to the brother murderers.
Where are we gonna put them?
I don't know. We have to put them somewhere.
On the road.
But they're gonna get run over by a tractor and eaten by a toad.
Well, but that's life.
I mean, from what I read, the other option is you hang out with them too long and actually dull their survival instincts. 'Cause
Either way,
they,
so we should just
they,
hit them with a
suddenly
bat.
they trust the things that hurt them, and
I think
apparently.
they already think they won't.
Right. That's what they're saying. The danger was is that it's like a double-edged sword.
Are swords? Do swords only have one blade usually?
Right. What's up with that?
Yeah. What's? I've been saying double-edged a lot.
Maybe it has no handle.
And it just cuts your hand off.
Right. You can't pick it up. It's
That's how I was made. My hand is pretty handy with a sword until he grabbed it from the wrong end and.
until they tried to grab a double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword, and now I smell like a pickled finger. Jesus. Did you buy that? Did you buy the odor app yet? It's $9.99. Don't be cheap. If you want all this show has to offer, do that and get some 3D glasses. You should leave some sausage in there for them to eat.
No. I still want to